guys, welcome to the vlog. So this is going to be another reading. I'm out at the beautiful park that we have. It's going to be a medium-sized reading. So I have with me quite a few decks. I have Romance and Love Oracle. I have Moon Compass Tarot, Telepathy Oracle, and Fairy Oracle. So I have 4 decks with me. Usually when I'm coming out to the park and things, and if I'm going out and about and I want to do readings, I let the cards tell me. I allow the... Sorry. There was no wind before, and now there's wind. I usually let the cards tell me which ones I'm bringing. So like I have my set placed with all my cards in it, and I allow them to tell me. And this is what came out today. So today is going to be a medium-sized reading. So let's get started. If my reading resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. It's maybe not meant for you. I have such struggles reading this way. I prefer the other way. But these cards don't like to be shuffled the other way. They like being shuffled this way, and I'm not overly comfortable doing it that way, but I know that the cards choose their own way to be shuffled and read. I might look like I'm struggling, but I'm not. This is just the way the cards prefer to be shuffled. I prefer to shuffle this way, but these set of cards do not like to be shuffled that way. I prefer to go this way with the cards, but these cards have a strong disdain for that kind of shuffling. They prefer to be shuffled this way. You will get a feel for your cards. Anyone who's wants to start tarot reading, cards will pick you. I had a beautiful set of tarot cards that I felt were extremely lovely, and I was so excited about them, and I tried reading with them. I tried shuffling them, and I think they were stained glass tarot. Now I was reading with them, and I was trying to read with them. I was trying to do to get a grasp on them, and they just weren't connecting. They just weren't. So I showed my daughter. No, actually it was the Rainbow Tarot. Sorry, my bad. It was Rainbow Tarot. And they just weren't connecting. They were beautiful cards. I loved them, but they weren't connecting with me. So I gave them to my daughter to hold on to, and she said, "Yeah, Mom, they're not for you. They're mine. They're for me." And she did a reading with them, and they were comfortable. They were happy with her. So I was like, "Oh, that's a shame." But the cards pick who they're connected to, or if you have a set of cards that you just can't seem to get a feel for, maybe they're not meant for you. Cards have their own way of doing things, and you'll get a sense when you're reading about when to stop, okay, that's enough cards. It's not about, okay, I've pulled out 3 cards, I'm just going to stop right there. The cards will tell you when to stop. If you feel like you should continue shuffling, continue doing so. Like for right now, the cards are telling me, okay, we have enough cards for the spread that we're working with. And, I did a reading for a friend once, and as the cards were flipping out, he was turning them over, and I immediately told him, please don't do that, please don't. And he's like, oh, okay. And I said the cards have different meanings depending on how they're situated, how they fall onto the table. Do the telepathy. Now, these cards I can shuffle this way. The way I love shuffling the cards. I love tarot reading this way. The love romance, they have connected between me and my daughter, but they have a certain way of being used. Sometimes my general rule of doing things is if I shuffle 3 times and no cards come out, then it's done. The deck is finished. It's done with. But sometimes you get a feel that you just need to go a little more. Fix the camera. It fell a little. You'll get a sense. You'll know the cards, and you'll get a sense that okay, we're done. So for right now, these ones are telling me just 1 card today. You'll get to know your cards once you use them more and get a sense of them as such. Moon Compass Tarot. I had the last reading that I did, you can go check that out, it's on my channel. The last reading that I did, I said to my daughter when I was bringing the cards, I'm like, the cards are screaming at me to come with, but I haven't read with them as such, and I'm not sure I'd be comfortable with them. And she said, well, if they want to come with, they want to come with. Just go with the flow. So I did, and I ended up doing a reading with them, even though I hadn't had, much to do with the cards. So, like, they chose the right time to come out. They were ready to be part of the reading. So it's getting close to Christmas. Super duper excited about it. There's like 3 weeks to go, and the big man in a red suit will be on his way. I'm so excited. I have so many good things. Ooh, card fell on the floor. So many good things to I guess it can stay down there. It wants to keep sliding into the crack, into the groove of the table. Those grooves in the table. Okay, I think we're done with those ones as well. The wind is getting a bit annoying, but we will deal. We will deal with the wind as it comes along. Now, Fairy Oracle. Like I said, this is going to be a medium-sized reading, so if you feel like it's you don't have enough time, you can always save it, come back to it, or you can choose to just continue on. If you're thinking, wait a minute, you're going way too quick for the cards, there's not enough time for them to, no, I'm going at the pace that the cards set. The cards usually tell me how to read them, and I follow my, the connection I get from them. Okay. Let's get into the reading. Gifts. There are love gifts. There are love gifts in the universe between yourself, another individual. There are gifts out there. There are ways to understand each other better. Maybe you're having a bit of communication issues. Love is a beautiful journey. This card was upside down. So you may not be on the right path for you. Sometimes we get swept away in the whole romantic love kind of, dang, he did this for me, so that means he loves me. Not necessarily. Or she did this for me, she loves me. Or we're talking back and forth, that means they care about me. Not necessarily. Individuality is a big thing. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. Maintain you as a person. Just because your person doesn't feel comfortable with something that you're doing doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Doesn't mean what you're doing is bad. For example, my partner has struggles, and privacy and keeping ourselves to ourselves is a big thing for him. So for me wanting to help the universe and me wanting to give to other people, it sometimes bothers him a little bit. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing it, because that's a part of me. I want to help the universe. I am doing the readings to help other people, to inspire other people, to maybe uplift someone else, maybe help someone else along their journey. But I will never stop being myself. I am who I am. True love is a connection that you just feel so deeply in your soul. You feel it. It moves through your whole entire body. It's not, okay, she kissed me, she loved me, or he whispered something sweet. That's not what it is. True love is part of your whole essence, your whole being. You will know when you find it and when you feel it. Yeah, we have a lot of side quests, that's what I like to call them. We have a lot of side quests along the way before we meet the one, the connection, the soul connection that is with us through multiple lifetimes. Once we find our true connection, they are there in multiple lifetimes. They are there along the way through everything. To give you an example, it's not really a soul connection, but my daughter and I have been mother and daughter in past lives. We have been connected in more than one life. She has been my mom, I have been her mom. She has been my mom more than twice. This is my first time being her mom, but she has been my mom more than once. And some connections they go through multiple lifetimes with you, multiple connections, multiple things. There is some kind of reunion that's going to happen with your twin flame, the other part of you, the other part of your soul. Soul connections are a rare occurrence, but they can happen. It's not to say they can't. Some people may go multiple lifetimes before they have their soul connection, before they find their soul connection. Some people have multiple lives before they find their true person. But there is going to be some sort of connection. I'm seeing that you're gonna have a soul connection with you're gonna meet your soul person, but you're not gonna know that it's them to start with. It's good. The card was in reverse, so you're not essentially gonna know that that's your person, and you're gonna second guess the feelings that you're getting and the signs that you're getting. You're gonna second guess yourself and go, really? Is it really? I don't know. Is it? Also, be very careful about side quests. Some side quests can be toxic and they're kind of addictive, like a drug. They're, oh, this person's doing this for me and they're doing this for me, and and look at all the things they buy me, look at what they say to me, look at these checks, and oh my gosh, look what he's saying, look what she's saying. It can become a toxic cycle of pretty much the devil's poison. Some relationships aren't really that healthy, and you kind of know that it's not, but you just can't seem to set yourself aside from that. You just kind of need that. You're being tested. Don't worry, you're gonna ace it. You're being tested with things. The universe is throwing you some tests to see if you're to show off. So you show off your strengths. So you show off you as an individual, you as a person. Are you strong enough? Are you good enough? Yes, you are. They're throwing these tests at you to make you understand, I am enough. I am good enough. And, it's going to feel like everything is just piling in, and, it's so close to Christmas, but you're going to be like, ah. Like, for instance, for an example, my car died. It's not going at the moment. So it's, it's close to Christmas, and it's just like, really? But these are all tests. Are you strong enough? Are you enough to get yourself out of whatever situation that you're in? Are you enough? Yes, you are. You are strong enough. Go outside, take a breath, breathe in the air, pump out your chest, take a deep breath. You're going to be okay. You're going to get through all of the challenges that are set for you, and you're going to rise above it, and you're going to be so much stronger for it. You're going to shine. No matter what happens, you're going to shine. You're going to come out the other side and be like, I did it. Yeah, I did it. For just to throw an example in there, I don't cook. so well. My cooking skills are, I want to say the SH word, but not gonna in this vlog, but yeah, they're pretty bad. But I've been learning. I have been watching a lot of YouTube shorts and a lot of YouTube videos. I've been buying cookbooks and just trial and error. I have been teaching myself different things and, you know, trialing them with my family, going, okay, is this okay? And I'm a lot better for it. I'm learning. I did not stay in my situation where I can't cook for peanuts. I have set fire to 2 ovens. And both times my sister-in-law was there to rescue me, but it is what it is. But go outside, breathe in the fresh air, take a moment to yourself, take a moment to maybe meditate, breathe, just, I'm okay, I got this. Okay, yeah, there are shitty situations being thrown at me, but look at my thick skin. I got it. I can do this. There is wisdom. There are trees, the whole universe is there to give you wisdom and reveal insights and things. You know, sometimes when I'm out and about and I'm in a spiritual place, if something feels like spiritual to me, I will go and touch things with my hands. I will feel that energy with my hands. I gain knowledge, information from that experience. And I gain knowledge from the universe speaking to me. I allow it in. I let it sink in. All the universe around me. A bird chirping. That's not necessarily an annoying bird chirping. That's that bird's language, and it is speaking. By allowing the universe to speak to us and just sitting and just listening, we are gaining knowledge and wisdom from that. We all have dreams, hopes, wishes. Make sure it's wisely. We have to make sure that they are the right wishes. Okay, I want $1 million, but I'm not going to wish the universe for it. I'm clearly not. I have a spiderweb attached to my finger. I'm not going to wish the universe for that, because that's silly. That is clearly silly. I don't know if you can see it. There's like a spiderweb attached. You probably can't see it on the camera, but everything has purpose, and we need to be sure that we are doing things for the right purpose. Yeah, who doesn't want $1 million? But life isn't just about that. Life isn't just about, you know, our wants. It's also about our dreams, our goals. We need to be making sure that we're wishing for the right things. We're not, we don't always stay children. In some cases we can. Me personally, I am still, my soul age isn't very old, and I'm still a child. And my daughter still, you know, occasionally proceeds to tell me that I'm a child. And I don't mind that, because I know that I am. And she herself is an old soul. She's had multiple lifetimes, where I've only had a few. And I don't mind when she calls me a child, because I'm still young. I'm still a child. I'm still learning. My soul is still learning lessons, and everyone learns lessons from each lifetime that they have. And my daughter is still learning things, but she is a lot wiser than myself, and so is my partner. My partner is old soul as well. So we are, this is ourselves. We're sitting pretty. We know what our situation is. We know what our situation requires. We know what it needs. Maybe say a little mantra to yourself to help you in your daily routines, or help you in the mornings. Maybe give yourself a little credit for things that you've done, things that you're doing. Maybe think more positively about yourself. You're okay. Sure, it's rough, but life is rough. And there are lessons that we learn. We're okay. We got this. We are the queen of our own destiny. We need to learn balance, and we also need to know what is okay, what is not okay. Sure, we can want to push away everything and just be gone with it. Stamp it out, just done with it. But we can't. That's not how life works. Life is a teaching. Life teaches us stuff. Life is teaching us constantly, and we just have to be open and perceptive to that. We have to be perceptive to everything that the universe has to offer, the universe is giving us. We have to be in tune with everything. It's not as simple as washing it away. We need to be in tune with ourselves. We got this. We can do this. Right now, you're being tested, but it's not going to last forever. It won't last forever, and you're going to be okay. You're going to come out the other side okay. Well, that's going to be it for this reading. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this helps with some of your things. I hope this brightens your day or helps in some kind of way to inspire you. And I hope me doing something that I feel something that I love inspires you to do something you love. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Bye!